Hi, chat. Hey, gamers. Oh my god, a sub. Wow. Thanks for the sub. Hold on. I gotta change that audio. Wait, nope, wrong audio. Hi, chat. How you doing? None of my... Oh, this is a bad start. Oh, there we go. Okay, I can see him. I can see him. Warlord, think of the 16 months. Skillet. How do you still remember that? That was like a year ago. Happy Sweet 16, Mr. Stoneman. Hey, Chad. Thanks for coming to my Super Sweet 16. Do you ever watch that on MTV? Yo. Jace, you didn't reply to my text. Don't yo in my chat. You can yo in my chat. That's fine, actually. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I appreciate it. Juliet, thanks for the 7 months. Smile. Any smilers? Similar outskirts with the 19 months of Prime. Smile. Any smilers? Hi, chat. I did reply? Wait, hold on. Chat, this could be huge. Hi, chat. This could be huge. Wait a second. Oh, you did? Yeah, that's my fault then. Great. Well, welcome in, chat. Hopefully you're doing well. I got a whole bunch to tell. Some stories, some relics of the past. And by the past, 2 days ago. But hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're hanging. I got a whole bunch of great little stories of my little quirky trip around the world. Death! That can't be good. Thanks for 3 months of Prime. Yo. Hey, yo. What's going on? Iversev, thank you for the 3 months of Prime. How are we doing today, John and chat? Smile. I'm good, Smile. Thanks for asking, Smile. Have a great day, Smile. Muna with the 26 months. 26 is a cool number. You know what's cooler than that? 27. See you next month. Thanks, Munon. Hope the beach is doing well. Dara. Is it Dara? Dara. No, it's Dara. Because I met you at the convention. I think it's Dara. Thanks for the 4 months. Hi, Smile. I believe I did. Unless it's another. There's no way there's another Dara on the planet. Anyways. Hi, chat. I was on a trip. If you didn't know, I'm back from that trip. And it was one of the trips of all time. And I can't wait to tell you so many great stories. But let me tell you what I do have planned for the day. As you can see on this screen, I have video game. We love video game. We love video game. And I came prepared today. Normally I'm not a prepared man, but today I am. Wait. What trip? LSD, shrooms, creatine. I went to, side note, because it was a convention, I meet like other content creators and stuff like that. I would meet, this would be my opening line to any content creator, whether I know them or not, what I would say if I saw them at a bar. They would come up to me and be like, John, you had a bunch to drink? Like, how you feeling? I was like, bro, I just took so much creatine in the car. I'm gonna be so strong by the end of the night. If you know what creatine is, it's like a protein thing. It's like a supplement to make fill your muscles up with more stronger, big, you know? Anyways, it's not funny. Have a good one. Have a great day, everybody. Have a good one. John, I need to know if you are coming tonight, big man. Hey, Chad, I read a sentence. Yes, I am. I am. Also, why, are you making a reservation? Are you making reservations for things? If not, we'll figure it out. Anyways, but yes, I'll be there. Just give me the time. I'll be there. Anyways, Shell Smoke with the 4 months. Let's get this egg. I'm down. I appreciate it. Jay Brady, thank you for the 31 months. Today it's the day we get this shiny, hopefully. There's no way, chat. That would not happen. Let's be real. We're gonna be here for the next 46 months. But you know what that means? That means at least 3 streams. So that's exciting. That's gonna be huge. Lulu with 33 months. Made it past lose mean 2 in my moon randomizer. I still see 0 difficulty in this game. Surely it'll get harder. Surely it will. Anyways, I stacked up on Big Egg, as you can see. I think that's it. Yeah. Well, that's still a lot of egg, if you think about it. Anyways, so we're gonna hatch those and we're gonna see how it goes. We have to get it today. There's no way we don't. I'm doing the wrong thing over and over. But I got some cool stories to tell you about my trip to Boston. Did a whole bunch of neat little things. Met some cool people. Played some cool games. Boston. I will do it this way. Yeah. That works. Perfect. Yeah, I lived with Zoro before because I didn't want to hatch the eggs while I was collecting eggs. But now we're great. We're doing amazing, chatters. Anyways. Oh, chat. I would like to say RIP to the 3DS. It died. It perished. Was it today? Was it yesterday? Yesterday night or today? Get some sevens in chat for our poor 3DS. Now we can mod in peace. No more distractions. Anyways, so yeah, I went to Boston for PAX East, which I would like to note, I didn't go to the convention that much, but being real, didn't really do a ton there, because there wasn't really much to do, if I'm being honest. But I did meet some people, and that was nice. Some of you guys said hi to me, so that was very cool. Setting a Slayer with 21 months of Prime. If you're a true gamer, you'll be getting the shiny today. Chad, I would like to announce something very brave. I'm not a true gamer. Maybe I am. We'll see. Did I do a big street pass? No, I didn't bring my 3DS. Somebody actually asked me if I brought my Pokewalker, and I had to tell them no. And you know what they did? They pulled theirs up from their belt. They're like, oh, can't relate. I get roasted. I get roasted for not carrying my Pokewalker. How unfortunate. Lord Sparkle Stars for 25 months. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully you're doing well. You're having a great day. Maybe you're having a bad day. Maybe you're having an evil day. Don't take it on me. I hit him with a yo or two. Okay, I like that. I like that. So how was your weekend before I start? How was your little weekend? You get crazy? You get wild? Did you party and get loud? Mine was eventful, for sure. Whole bunch going on. I get shiny Hoenn Edge. Wait, I want that. I can do that for, no, I can't do it for X and Y. Whenever we get around to that next month. X and Y. What game could I do Hoenn Edge in? Maybe I could do it in Sword and Shield. Could do it then. Next decade? Yeah. Honestly, you're spitting. You are spitting facts. I would consider playing Infinite Fusions? Nah, not really. Not really into it. Not my thing. Anyways, so yeah, I went to Boston to go to PAX East, which if you don't know, it's like a gaming, but also board gaming convention. So they have a bunch of like D&D. It's kind of like split one side. One half of the convention is like tangible board game, and then the other side is like technology and video game. Whole lot of gaming going on, let me tell you. So I ended up getting there on Thursday, and I ended up getting there pretty like late in the day, and I was asking other people, I was like, hey, I'm a creator, where do I get my creator badge? And they're like, oh, you just go to the booth. And I got there so late on Thursday, they were closed, so I didn't even go the first day, so that kind of sucks. Completely lost one day of my badge just because I showed up late, but it's fine. Nothing happens on the first day of the convention. Maybe some sales I missed out on. Other than that, like, whatever. But I hope all of these hatch around the same time, so I might be a little bit off, but we'll see. But yeah, that was the first day. Didn't really do much. I went out to meet some friends. I hung out with some other gamers, and that was pretty neat. And we went with like a group of like 40 people to this one bar, which I'm sure the people working there were super happy about that we were 40 people were ordering drinks at the same time. All right, Ludo. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. So that was very eventful. But I would also like to note one side part of this entire day or this adventure. I think I told you guys about it. I had a keychain. I had a little Dumby keychain. And during this like first, I think this happened on Friday. Friday I went to the con and I was walking around and I had my backpack with a little Dumby keychain, right? Cute little Dumby. Over the course of the rest of the trip, I kept like noticing that I didn't feel Dumby hitting me because Dumby was like hanging. And on the way home, I felt the side of my backpack. Someone yoinked Dumby from me. At the con, somebody stole Dumby. I know! That's what I said. But don't worry, Chad. It's all good. Dumby's back. I shot the man who stole him. He's dead. Dumby's back. Put Dumby right here. Look how little he is. No, I had somebody very nice and very kind and very sweet get me a new Dumby. So we're good. We're good now, chat. Don't worry. Dumby is here to stay. Thanks over the 21 months of Prime. Fuck. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I think is that all 5? Should be. Oh yeah, because it started at 25. Oh, that's gonna be perfect then. That's gonna be great. Okay, I might have lied in the title chat. I think I only have 90 eggs, not 100. Somehow we'll move on. Somehow we'll survive. Your mom got you a new Dumby? No. However, my mom is going to be here soon. Not as in like today soon, but like she'll be here. And we will be redoing my room. I have some stuff already purchased. I think I have some other stuff I need to get too. I don't entirely know how I'm gonna design this room, but I would like to stream with my mom. Do you think we should do another stream so my mom can get canceled on Twitter again? That was kind of funny when that happened. I'd be down to see that again. Only if she cheats? Okay. I'll have her hack. We'll be good. Okay, so let me tell you about some of the places that I did go to. So, listen. Your boy's got a little bit of pull, okay? Made some calls. Called a couple CEOs or 12. And your boy got in to the exclusive Twitch party at PAX. I know. It was a big deal. You're like, here's a special badge for you so you can get into the party. But let me tell you about another party I got into. There was a second party. It was a Discord party for Discord, which I would like you to just take a second and just imagine a Discord party. That doesn't sound good at the start, does it? Just a bunch of Discord mods. Smelly. So smelly. So I ended up getting that, and I was bringing somebody with me to that party because they didn't have a QR code. And I was like, well, nah, it's fine. I'm a partner on Discord. Surely they'll let us through. So I go in early for the badge collect, or not badge. They give you like a little wristband. So I walk up. I'm like, hey, I have a thing. Can you scan it? And they went, beep. They're like, okay, cool. Let's get your wristband. And they're like, what about them? And I was like, oh, they don't have one. Do you have like a thing for a +1? And they're like, no. They can't come in. And I was like, oh. All right, great. And so they put the wristband. They're like, we'll see you later. And I was like, okay. I didn't go to that one. So instead, went to the Twitch party. I would also like to note, this one also, I also had to bring someone in for this one. So going into this one, there was no like pre-wrist thing collect. So I just guessed. So going in, stand in line. I'm hanging out with some fellow folk. Maybe you know, Austin John Plays. Does anyone know Mr. Austin John Plays? He was there and he's like, hey, let's go to the party. And I said, oh my God, Mr. Austin John Plays. I would love to go to a party with you. That was my date, everybody. I went on a date with Mr. Austin John Plays and we kissed. This is real. You can ask him. Anyways, so went to the venue and it was in a club, which is like the most like, I've never been to a club before, but a club scene for me and gamers, I feel do not intertwine even a little bit. Regardless, we went. No, it wasn't a gay club. That would have been way cooler. Party animal John, never been to a club. Chat, do you think I'm a party animal? Let's be real here. Let's be real here. So, yeah. Went into the club and then we're going like downstairs, like deep downstairs. Going down the spiral staircase. And then a guy comes over and he's like, all right, ladies on the right, men on the left. And so I get onto the right side. I'm a woman. Got into the left side. And there's a very significantly large difference of men to women at this club, which if you know anything about the club, that's a very common thing, right? And so my friend's like, why are we being put into a line like this? And I looked at him, I shook my head, I was like, bro, it's happening. We're getting clubbed right now. Which if you don't know, typically women get in for free and then they'll let a select amount of men come in because there's significantly more men and the men usually have to pay. So I'm like, yeah, we're not getting into this. Fortunately, that wasn't the case. So we're good. So I got in. And this was the appeal of this entire thing. So if you got into it, they were giving away like free stuff. One of them was an Astro headset. So if you just got in line, you got an Astro headset. I don't know if somebody can check it. What is the price of an Astro A10 headset? I think it was A10, not A40, but an A10 headset. They were just giving out one to every single person that was there. They're $40. Okay, perfect. 50 bucks. Okay, so yeah. So we go in. And I see this huge line of people going to get the headset. And in my head, I'm like, I don't want to carry that around the club the entire day. Or the entire time I'm there. That sounds like an awful scenario for a man who already owns a headset. Especially when you consider that gamers are invited to this. Like, exclusively gamers. What gamer doesn't have a headset? Like, this headset was like 90 bucks. And I found out recently, that's really cheap for a headset. Maybe this was 80, actually, now that I think about it. I didn't know headsets were so expensive. I thought, like, there are so many that are like 150. When did that happen? Anyways. So, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna get one. And then somebody walks by with a little gift bag and sits in like our section. We're like, oh, wait, there's a gift bag. Maybe there's some cool stuff in the gift bag. And we're like, hey, can you open that up and let us know what's inside? It's like a gift bag that's like this big. It's like a tote. He's like, yeah, let's just see what's in there. He reaches deep into the bag, pulls out, swear to God, chat, 1 Logitech lanyard. 1. But wait! There's more. Reaches in again. He pulls out a Logitech stress ball. At this point, we're hooked. We're like, what else is in there? He fishes into the bag. Nothing. It was, I can't explain. Like, the bag wasn't huge, but it was a comically large bag for how little. There wasn't even paper in it. It was just this lanyard stress ball chucked into a bag. Here you go. Have a good one. I will like to note, I did steal one of the stress balls. I don't have it with me right now, but it is in my home. Anyways, so yeah, I didn't do that. And so while everybody's in line, is a free opportunity to go get drinks. Now, the Discord party that I didn't end up going to, I would like to note, they were open bar. If you don't know what that means, it means the alcohol is free. You can order as much as you want. You don't have to pay a dime. That is huge, and it is a mega upside. The Twitch party did not have that. I went up, and I was ordering drinks. I did not understand that. And here's where I made error number 1 of the trip, chat. So, I was getting 2 drinks, and there were 2 double drinks. So you have like double the alcohol in it. And they're like, we can't make that. I'm like, okay. Like, what we can do is we can make a regular drink and then we can give you a shot on the side. I was like, that sounds perfect. That, chat, is the moment that they scammed me. They scammed me so hard. So, I get my check. Keep in mind, this is 2 drinks. The drinks are about this big, chat. Take a guess how much I spent for 2. They were literally this big. It is like 2 shots of alcohol and like a little bit of pineapple juice. I want you to take a guess in the chat right now how much you think 2 of those is worth. $40? That's a reasonable guess. That's a reasonable guess. It's pretty reasonable. We're all guessing numbers here. No, chat, it was $70. $70. And yes, I did tip. So it's not really a lot to get you going. So I'm like, oh, well, this is not good. And we were kind of confused as to why it was that much. I would also like to note, chat, I'm not a smart man. I went back. I did it again. Because I was like, well, it costs that much. That's the way that it is. So at this point, probably about 10 minutes in the party, I've spent about $140, $150 on alcohol. So that was great. And then one of my friends was like, huh, why are they that expensive? And I was like, that's a really great question. Let me just order something else. And so I went up and I was like, hey, can I have like a vodka Red Bull? And they're like, okay, cool. Hands it to me. $18. Which I understand, still a lot of money. That's a lot of money for very little. But it's not $35. And that's when I found out. That's when I found out, chat, that at this club, each shot that you took was $20. And so because we asked for a double and they didn't make us a double because they couldn't, they charged me for a shot twice. So it was, I paid $80 for 4 shots of alcohol. And so once everybody there caught on to it, we got like 1 more round of drinks and just left. We're like, we're not gonna be here the whole night. We're not. I'm good. I will hard pass on that. Did I mark up any of these? You need to stop drinking, man. Chad, I don't really drink that much, if I'm being honest. I do when I'm out with my friends, my gamer friends. I actually drink pretty little. The only thing I drink is this. Okay, admittedly, this looks like a lot of like orange juice, but this is actually just Mio water. By the way, Mio's good. We love Mio in this home. Anyways, so yeah, that's what happened, and I think collectively the entire group that we were with, we were at that party for a whopping 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Don't believe him. He only has drinks in his fridge. Not anymore, I don't. I'm a changed man. Mio's weird flavors. I'll admit, this one's kind of weird. It's like strawberry pineapple, and I thought it'd be good. It's pretty eh. It's pretty eh. I know, I was just gassing them up. They have better flavors. I've never just tried that one before. It started today. Anyways, so after that, so both of the parties were a bust. Sorry, Twitch, but it sucked. Also, I would like to note, this club was one singular room, which I've never been to a club before, but I don't think that's how they normally are. And the amount of people that RSVP'd, specifically RSVP'd, was I believe 470 people. And that does not include plus ones, which I didn't really preface that. They allowed every person who had a +1 to come in. So let's just imagine half of those people. So like 700 people showed up. One little funny thing that happened though is a lot of people went and got their free $40 headset and then left. Like they really were itching for that $40 Astro headset. We saw people walk up to the line, grab their stuff and their little tote bag. Can't forget the tote bag. And just left. So yeah, so that really sucked. But then, hear me out, chat. They're like, hey, let's go to a different place. So I think I already told you, we ended up going to a bar with a whole bunch of people. That was fun, whatever. End of the night. Next day, I'm at the convention. I'm saying hello to people. I'm gaming. I'm having a great day. This is Friday, by the way. I met some people, which was very nice. And I would like to know everybody that I saw. You guys were all super kind and said nice things. So thanks for that. Appreciate it. And nothing really happened at, like, for the rest of that night. Or the rest of that day. I just kind of went around to like restaurants and stuff like that. Went and got like seafood and all that stuff. But then, the next day, or the end of the night, we ended up going out to a couple different places. That was like the group party night. I know the Twitch party sounded like it was a party night. It wasn't really. We didn't really do much. But yeah. So what ended up happening is we went to, I forget exactly where we went first. Not because it was like crazy. I just don't remember that far back, even though that was about 3 days ago. Why are you shiny hunting in black and white? Because I like egg. Those are my thoughts. So we ended up going to some place, and it was like kind of okay. And then somebody was like, hey, I think this was Austin John. He's like, hey, let's go on a bar crawl. Which I have never once done or ever had the interest of doing. But am I gonna say no to Mr. Austin John Plays? No, I don't think so. So I said, please get in my car. So I got into Austin John Plays' car. And he drove me around. And then we kissed. That was the end of the night. Okay, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. I lied, Chad. I'm sorry. But he did drive us around. We went to a couple different bars. The first one we went to was super fun. It was really packed, but there was a whole bunch of people having a good time. The music was fun. They were playing throwbacks. We were having a grand old time. And then about 2 buildings down was another one. And that was an Irish pub. It was strictly old men. It was like night and day. Like one was like, we're like, yeah, go, 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 yeah, yeah. And the next one's like, old people. And so, yeah, that was, we decided not to do that. However, I was informed of a location. They're like, hey, how about we go to a barcade? Which I'm familiar with barcades. I love going to barcades. If you don't know, it's a bar and it's an arcade. It's an arcade that you can have drinks at. It's a great social time. And sometimes they have like bowling and other things. Like, let's go to the barcade. Here's the address. We pull up. There's no barcade. We're like, where is it? And this is where things get crazy. So we ended up seeing this restaurant that had the same address. We're like, okay, I guess this must be the place. And it's a grilled cheese shop. Like, that's all they make. Sure, they probably have sides, but like their main thing that they sell is different grilled cheese sandwiches. Cool place, right? And right when you walk in, there's a guy standing like this in the back of the room. Scary man. You go up to him and he's like, do you have money? And we're like, yeah. He's like, all right, $5. And so everybody pays him $5. He's like, okay, go in the back. And we go in the back. Boom! No more grilled cheese shop, chat. Exclusively retro arcade, back room, speakeasy. And they have drinks, and on the back of the bar, they have PlayStation 5s, and you can play games. We're playing Mortal Kombat. But here's the best part. They had Guitar Hero. And there was a little bit of a line to the guitar. If you know anything about me, I love Guitar Hero. I'm a big fan. So like, they're like, we should play Guitar Hero. I'm like, okay, I'll dabble. It's Guitar Hero 3. I'm playing Cliffs of Dover, of course. What else are you gonna play? Through the Fire and Flames? No, we're playing Cliffs of Dover, baby. And I might put on a little show. I'm not trying to brag. Put on a little bit of show. And it was at that point that none of my friends knew that I played Guitar Hero, so they were very confused as to why I was doing, I wasn't doing like amazing, but I was doing better than they expected me to do. And when I was done, they're like, where did that come from? And I was like, that's just another side of me you don't know. And then I rollerbladed away. John can hit the Dover orange pattern? I absolutely can. You mean the one where it goes orange blue, orange yellow, orange red, orange green, and then just does that up and down? And at the end it goes, pew! That one. Yeah, I can. Fun fact, I actually had somebody over and I did that nonchalantly in front of them. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna play a song. Because that's what I do when people come over to my house. I'm like, hey, you're gonna watch me play Guitar Hero for the next 15 minutes. Enjoy. How'd it go at the end? Oh, it's something kind of like... It's pretty close to that. I can hash a seg now. How was it in Boston? Eh. Yeah, so that was pretty fun. Played some games. A lot of them were admittedly like super retro games. They did have, which if you haven't played before, there's an exclusive Namco Mario Kart game, I think is what it is. so that was pretty neat. I didn't play it, but I've played it before. But you can play as like Pac-Man and some other Namco-esque characters. So that was pretty neat. But I believe that all the tracks in that game are exclusively for the console. And I know that recently somebody made a PC version of it or something. So if you've ever wanted to play it full without paying little coins and card swipes, it's out there somewhere. What US state would you never visit? Name one thing that's happened in Montana. Wyoming. Actually, no, sorry. Wyoming. Hannah? Oh, true. That's so true. Yeah, I forgot about that lady. Wyoming has Yellowstone. Even more of a reason to not go there. When I was in 7th grade, 8th grade, I watched a documentary. It was like a random day in my earth science class. My teacher was like, hey, let's learn about what happens if the Yellowstone erupted. And me, if you know anything about me, I was a very anxious person. And so when I learned that if Yellowstone ever erupted, it would probably kill every person in the US and ruin the quality of Earth forever. And it's due to erupt. Well overdue. Like, well overdue. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Dave with 27 months. Wow, 27 is huge. Huge like your muscles, John. Keep up the good work. Proud of you. Hey, thanks. Joe, what do you think of my muscles? Please don't answer that. Chances of that actually happening anytime soon are absolutely minuscule. But not zero. That's the thing. But not zero. So, yeah, we ended up going to that place. That was cool. And I think that was pretty much the end of that night for the most part. Oh, wait. No, that was the end of the night. That was the end of the night. I also gave a, how do I word this the right way? Chat, I just want you to listen carefully before, just think, because we're at a bar. I want you to listen, because there's no way I can word this properly. And so I know some of you are gonna think different, not think differently, but you're gonna be like, well, that's kind of weird to do in public. So just hear me out. There's no way I can fix this sentence properly. At the bar, I took a blowjob. The beverage. There's a beverage called it. There's a chat. Dad. There's a beverage. No, there's a beverage called it where you take it, but you take it without but you had to do it with just your mouth. And so they put it on the bar, and then you take it, and I took it. So you don't use your. So you don't use your hands, and it's just your. I'll just say, maybe if I describe the drink, it's better. So it's like Malibu and like, and so there's Malibu, and then there's like a little bit of like vodka, and then they cream on it. Then there's a little bit of cream on. Then you just gotta lick the. It was an okay drink. It was a fine drink. We can just move on. It's fine. And so that was the end of that night. Was it $20? No. He said I could do it for free. No, on a side note though, I was told that I did it, and I quote, strangely well. Well, who knows? Natural talent built different. Anyways, did I hatch all my egg? No egg hatch. I mean, you're young. You need to experience stuff. You're the same people that tell me that I'm like 40. I don't know how to feel about that. Anyways, so yeah. So that was the end of that night. And then... Wait. Saturday was bad, chat. Saturday was, it was so gloomy and sad. Just constant rain. It was downpouring. But here's the thing about being in Boston. There's some iconic grub that you can get in Boston. Specifically, seafood. I love seafood, let me tell you. And there's a couple places that you can go to get seafood in Boston. However, legal seafood is like one of the best places to go. Are you a crying drunk? No, I'm a gaming drunk. You give me a controller, I get crazy. Anyways, so yeah, I was gonna go to legal seafood with a couple friends. It was me and 3 others. Went to the place because it was super close nearby. We walk in, and I would like to know, this place isn't like fancy, but it's definitely like more than you would spend on average to go. Like, for example, if you were to get lobster, it's like $40, which is like, lobster's expensive, so that's not really a shock. It's like a little bit more. It's a little bit more. Because they typically lobster's like 30, 35. So nothing crazy. But anyways, so we went there, and walked in, and keep in mind, it's like pouring rain, freezing winds, going back and forth. We walk in, and the lady's like, "Ooh, sorry, we're a little packed today. We can't get you in." We're like, "Okay, when's your next availability?" They're like, "An hour from now." I'm like, "Okay, have a good one." So we left. We started looking up other places that we could go, right? If we're not gonna get seafood, let's go get some other place. Found like a Mexican restaurant, and I check on the maps. It was like 5 minutes away. We're like, all right, it is pouring. We'll suck it up. We go the 5 minutes that way. We walk in, like, "Hey, we would like to get some food for 4 people." And they're like, "Ooh, sorry, we're a little packed today." So that's why we're like, "Okay, great." I was like, "I have a fantastic idea. What if we try another legal seafood? It's a chain. There has to be more than one, right?" Here we go. Oops. I check on OpenTable, which if you don't know what OpenTable is, it's a place where you can reserve before you go. And I checked. And I was like, "Okay, well, what's available?" I was like, "Oh, well, there's a legal seafood that will take us in like 10 minutes. Let's go to that one. Where is it?" It was the first one that we went to. Great. And so at this point, because it's so freezing, they're like, "No, we don't really want to walk back. That would kind of suck. So let's get an Uber." So I schedule an Uber. And so the Uber was on the way. It's Boston, so it's a little bit slow. It said they're about like 3 minutes away. We're like, cool, that's fine. It's gonna take about the same amount of time. And so the car comes around. Comes past us. And goes around us. Completely misses us. Keep in mind, the road was not busy. It's just, they just drove past us. We're like, okay. They'll just loop around. So they spent 5 minutes looping around. So this entire time we could have already been there, right? Comes back around. We're like, all right, there it is. There it is. Went past us again. So at this point, we were waiting there for probably like 10 minutes for it to come by. And it started looping back around. And at that point, it was like halfway looping around. We're like, screw it. I canceled it and we just ran in the pouring rain back to the place. And so we end up back there and we're like, hi, I have a reservation. And she's like, who's it under? I was like, John. She's like, oh, you did it through the app. Wow, that was really smart of you. It was like almost, she said it in a way that it was like, wow, you found our cheat code. We weren't gonna seat you, but you found the cheat code. And I feel like that was true because when we sat down, the table, I believe behind us, to the left of me and diagonally left were completely empty. So, I would like to note, 2 of those spaces were empty the entire time that we ate. So I don't know what type of exclusivity clause that they had at this establishment, but they did not want us to eat there. But you know, your boy got down with some grub. I had oysters for the first time, which not my favorite. They were definitely unique. That's for sure. I had clam chowder. That was good. What else did I have? Lobster. But yeah, that's kind of that. But here's the thing. We were then told, hey, we're gonna go out to this crazy place tonight. You should come through. We're like, okay, cool. They're like, it's about 15 minutes away. It's a 15-minute drive. So we were stupid for doing it. Booked another Uber. Went about 15 minutes out to this place. End up there. Nobody's there. Keep in mind, we had about 40 people who were gonna meet up at this location. Nobody's there. Walk around. Eventually, we find our friends. This place had no service. I think it was also because the entire place was packed. They had bowling, which, side note. So I went up to go try and reserve the bowling, which I knew admittedly it was gonna take a pretty long time, but I was like, if the place is good, we'll stick around, whatever. I was wearing a shirt on. And keep in mind, when it comes to clothing that I wear, I typically never wear like gamer-esque shirts unless I'm just like lounging around the house, right? But at the convention, I saw a shirt. It was a Little Caesars shirt, but it had Scizor eating a piece of pizza. So it was Little Scizor. Funny, kind of funny, right? So I wore that and I went up. I went up to talk to the lady. Keep in mind, I'm also wearing a backpack, so I'm as like nerded out as I could possibly be. And as I'm walking up, I just see her go like this. Hi, can I help you? It was just the most like, look at this idiot wearing a Little Caesar shirt to the club type of face. Like, bro's got no game kind of thing. It was like, when is your next available for bowling? And I swear to you, chat, she looked at me and said 100 minutes. I don't know why, but that bothered me. I think it was the fact that she looked me up and down and didn't like that I was wearing a Little Caesar shirt. Maybe she's like a Papa John's fan. I don't know. But what a strange increment of time. You could say a little over an hour and a half. Don't even do math. 108 minutes? Okay. Well, I'm gonna be gone from here for the next 4,628 minutes. Bye. And so, they also had an arcade there. I was like, okay, well, let's check out the arcade. Go to the arcade. They had probably 10 games total, and all of them were occupied. And they didn't even have the banger ones. They didn't have Guitar Hero. I'm out. And so We ended up leaving that place. They're like, oh, let's go next door. There's like this cool exclusive club that we can go to. Like, okay, we're already here. Keep in mind, it's still pouring to this day, chat. It sucks. So we're staying in the cold, pouring rain, walking over to this club. And we get in, because everybody's like, oh, this place is crazy. Every time we go, it gets wild. We get in, I do a coat check for my bag, pay $5 to give him my backpack, because I'm like, I'm not carrying this around. We go upstairs. Dead. Plain and simple, dead. We're like, all right, this sucks. So I immediately went downstairs, like, hey, can I get my backpack? She's like, do you need something? I'm like, no, I'm leaving. I think I overcounted. So we left that. And then, chat, they were like, hey, all right, none of these are working. Let's go to the barcade that we were at. Everybody's like, yo, it was so fun. We were playing guitar. I'm like, you know? Let's go to that. I did overcount. So, I book an Uber. Now keep in mind, the name of the grilled cheese shop that's holding this place is called Roxy's. So I put that in. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to Roxy's. Put it in the Uber. Uber shows up. Drives us there. Pull up to the Roxy's. The Roxy's is closed. Keep in mind, chat, I had a couple drinks. Admittedly, I wasn't, you know, oh. I'm like, why is Roxy's closed? I scheduled an Uber for a Roxy's on the other side of town that did not have a barcade. Because keep in mind, Roxy's is not specifically a barcade location. They make grilled cheese. It just happened to have a barcade behind it. So I pulled up to a completely wrong one. Oops. So, not my greatest decision, because it took about like 20 minutes to get there. And so I had to take another Uber immediately after, 20 minutes to the correct one, which they were only open for about 30 minutes left at that point. So I got there, had a couple drinks, gave a couple blowjobs, and we got out of there. And that was the end of that night. Bunny, thanks for the 2 months. Wahoo, yippee. Again, I had to go back for seconds. Anyways, so yeah. Sunday, it was the end of the convention. I see all conventions, the first and last day are like the worst days to go to a convention. I feel like that's true. The first day, there's nothing there because they're not all set up. The last day is there's nothing there because everything's been bought. So, what if it's a 2-day convention? You got me there. There's no convention at that point. Anyways, so you can get some good deals on rare stuff day one sometimes, but yeah, it's Deadsville, yeah. So, Sunday, everybody just left in the morning. I ended up having a flight that was around 7 p.m.-ish. So I just had to like stick around for the day. I went around to some places. I just heard little man somewhere. Went around to some places in Boston, went to like the Boston Commons and walked around and played Pokemon Go. And that was kind of it. However, on the way to the airport is when things started to go a little bit south. So, get through TSA, perfectly fine, super fast, checked all my bags, all that stuff. We're good. Waiting for the flight. The flight gets delayed by 30 minutes. If you've been to the airport, that's not a shock. It happens quite a lot. But the flight got delayed by half an hour, so my flight took off at like 7:45 or something like that. Or we had to board at 7:45, took off at like 8:10, something like that. Get on the flight. We're flying. We're in the air. If there's anything you should know about me, chat, I don't like flying. I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. It scares me. Taking off, worst part. In the air, totally fine. Turbulence, I want to die. It is what it is. I don't think there's even an amount of times I could fly that would get me over that fear, unless I like skydived or something. Did I play Picross? I did. I have to. But yeah, so it's about like an hour through the flight. It's about a 2.5 hour flight. And I remember that the weather wasn't supposed to be very good for this trip. And so I checked. I was like, well, why did they delay it by 30 minutes? And so I check, and in Georgia, there was a severe thunderstorm warning. I'm like, oh, well, that's not good, but that's why they delayed it, right? They delayed it because of the thunderstorm warning. So they would be able to get around the storm and land safely and securely. Cut to 30 minutes from that point. Okay, maybe not that extreme. Maybe not that extreme, but the person in front of the seat in front of me had their window open, and I could just see constantly like the flashing of thunder just going as we're flying through the clouds. And so we eventually start descending down. They had to do a 15-20 minute diversion to like get around the storm. So my plane landed a little bit later. Flashing of thunder is the flashing of lightning. I don't know the difference. Either way, it's bright light coming from sky from big storm. And so what ended up happening is we land perfectly fine. No issues. However, the rest of the airport can't speak for them. Because the storms are so bad, they shut down the airport. Which you can imagine, there's a lot of issues with that happening. So first thing is because no planes could leave, all of the taxiing locations were like the terminals, every single one was filled. And so we couldn't leave until they evacuated everybody out of the planes that they were currently about to depart. And so we sat just on the runway for like an hour, just chilling, hanging out. And then they're like, all right, we're gonna get you ready to get you guys out of here. And we're like, yeah. 2 minutes later, yeah, things aren't looking up for us. I'm pretty sure that's what he said, like verbatim. That's something you never want a pilot to say. Things aren't looking up for us. Even if you're on the ground. Keep in mind, we're on the runway. There could be just a rogue pilot just collides through us. Yeah, that doesn't look pretty good, guys. Looks like we're all gone. But he's like, yeah, it looks like the location that we were gonna taxi to, that terminal's gate is broken, so you guys can't go through that. So we had to wait a little bit longer. Great. So we ended up waiting. We finally get out. But here's the thing. Now, I was walking past some of the terminals, and their flights were delayed by like 7 hours. And admittedly, I got hit with a little bit of karma, because I was like, that sucks. Couldn't be me. I'm here, baby. Some people didn't want to wait that long. And by someone, everyone didn't want to wait that long. So everybody was leaving at the airport at the same time. And so as you can imagine, it was a little bit of a mess. They had to shut down TSA to turn people around. So weaving through traffic of everybody on Earth. And I get outside, and I was gonna Uber home. Not gonna lead chat. I don't live too far from home, from the airport. But because it was so busy, the estimated cost for my ride home, chat, I'm not even joking. I don't know if I can pull up the receipt, but it was $160 to get home. Tax write-off? This was a business trip. It was less than the drinks, yeah. How much is it normally? Not that much. So, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah. And the entire time, well, when we got into the car, here's the craziest part, is the guy was like, he's like, oh, okay. So I had to go through the storm? And I was like, yes. Like, it was like a shock. He just like figured out pulling up that there's like a storm going on. He's like, he straight up said, I don't want to do this, man. So it's like a dead silent Uber ride the whole way home. But here's the thing, chat. If you've ever seen somebody do like Ubering while you're in an Uber, they will say, hey, do you want to accept this ride? It's not like it was just like thrust upon him, like, hey, here you go, here's a ride, enjoy. Like, you're given all the information before you do the ride. He's like, I don't want to do this. Okay, I'm sorry that you accepted that. Makes me feel better. I would rather drive. Serene, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. Bunny Blast for the 2 months. Wahoo, yippee. Oh my god, it's Mario in chat. Thank you. Alexander, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. Ace Gamer Brian with the 7 months of prime. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Can we see the little Scizor shirt? Yes. I think it's not in the laundry. I could get it. Anyways, so yeah. That was a pretty unique experience. And by the way, the whole part about me losing Dumby, that was as I was leaving the airport. I was like feeling to make sure I had everything. You know the classic, fellas, can I get an amen? If you're going somewhere and before you leave, you check your pockets to make sure you have your wallet, keys, phone. I hit one of those real quick and I bumped the side of my bag. I was like, huh, that doesn't feel like Dumby's there. Because Dumby was stolen from my bag mid-convention. Nerd Pants, the 10 months. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Samus, the 27 months prime. Thank you. John, when you get the shiny, if I redeem name Pokemon with my funny points, will it be named or do you want to name it yourself? No, you can name it. You lost Dumby? No, somebody stole Dumby from my backpack, which it's impressive that they did it. That's the thing. Because it was, you know how like at the bottom of bags, they have like, they're almost like tag loops. Like they're really thick loops. I had to like, it took me effort to put it through. And so we just went, maybe I'm dumb, I don't know. I don't know. Point is, I was sad, but somebody got me one. So I'm all good now. No problems. No more tears. No more crying. Next 3 eggs. Surely the next 3 eggs. But that was the majority of my trip. I don't think there was really anything else that I did, if I'm being honest. But how about you, chat? What'd you do this weekend? What were you up to? Will sub if next egg. If I hatch another egg? Because that is a free sub right there. What's the moral of the story? Don't let Dumby anywhere because Dumby's too cute. way too cute. Started a Black 2 Nuzlocke. I remember the Black 2 Nuzlocke. That's actually a lie. I don't remember any of that Nuzlocke. Not even a little bit. I don't even remember the ending. How was it meeting Austin John Plays? We kissed. Didn't do much this weekend. Super chill and relaxing. I mean, you're not entirely wrong. You're not entirely wrong. It was chill and relaxing to an extent. Oh, also, side note, at the arcade, like the secret one, the bartender there was like, he was not a man of many words. I was like, hey, can I get this with this? And he's like, no. I was like, all right, I'll pick something from the menu. Don't worry, don't worry. I'll get it, I'll get it. No emotion in his face? No. Okay, fair enough. Got me there. Yeah, oh, wait, I totally forgot I mentioned I went to Hot Pot for the first time. That was really fun. That was where I took that picture with Mr. Austin John Plays, if you didn't see. But yeah. He's like, sit next to me. I'm like, okay, all right. Okay, let me go get the shite. In the meantime, watch Dumby. Dumby's gonna be right here. Watch Dumby. Don't let anything happen to Dumby, okay? Oh, wait. Okay. Alright, I got my freaking shites. I got my shites. Let me show you my shites. I got 3 shites that I get to show you. Chipotle. Right? Chipotle. Long John Sylvia. Kids, they don't make those. Okay, and this final one is the shirt that I was judged for having, which honestly, she just doesn't get it. Little Sis. It's little pizza. Little scissors. Just imagine me walking up to her like this. Hey, you have any availability for bowling? I had it coming. I had it coming. It's fair. Didn't get a Baja Blastoise shirt? Was that there? Oh, you're right. Yeah. Matt, there was a Baja Blast shirt. Will I get in trouble if I say egg 576 the shiny and I'm wrong? Yeah. You'll go to jail. But don't do that. Dumby fell off the chair when you left. I love that little guy. God, just look at him go. Oh, wait, I hashed all these. I forgot. Yeah, there was a whole bunch there. It was so funny. When I went to buy them, he's like, are there specific ones that you want? I was like, yeah, I think these are cool. He's like, okay. He's like, I picked out one. He's like, hey, we have a deal where it's like, I think it was 2 for 45. He's like, they're each 25, but I'll do 2 for 45. I was like, oh, that's cool. Sure. And then one of my friends was like, hey, I want another one. I'm like, okay, I'll get 3. And I felt like I was being bartered with because he's like, hey man, if you want, I'll give you a deal where if you get 4, I'll do it for 90. And I looked at him, I'm like, that's the same deal you just gave me. Don't make it sound like it's a better deal. Classic shirt con man. Wait, where's my bike? Oh, I tried to ride a rod. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. No, it's cool. You know what's the worst part? I think I've said that before. Didn't I say that the Hercules was Silver Nuzlocke? That was on purpose. Don't act like it wasn't. All right, chat. I'm in my gay arc. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. That's pretty much everything from that trip. I'm sure I'm missing some key details. Oh, actually, I didn't mention the hotel that I stayed at for kind of obvious reasons, but I went to a hotel. Oh, my camera froze. Well, that's not good. Do I look good? Okay, let me fix my camera. Let me fix my camera. Hold on. No! No! I got it. Don't worry. That was the final photo of John that was ever surfaced on the internet. Hold on. Oh, I need to figure this out. I'm so glad that my mom is coming to like want to redo the room because I had to fix a whole bunch of stuff. Anyways, let me fix my camera. Where's the camera? Okay, back. Hey everyone, welcome to stream. Let's put the background up again. Please, work. Please. Thank you. Okay. Problem solved, we're good. And the webcam is gonna unfreeze a totally different room configuration. Yep. I'm so excited though. I ordered some of the stuff for my new room. Why do you look better? What? It's the same camera, chat. It's the same one. Anyways, so yeah, that was wait, do I actually look better? How would I look better? It's not different. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything aside from the hotel. The hotel I stayed at was the Boston Park Plaza, which I didn't know anything about it. Walking into that place, I thought I went to the wrong hotel. The entrance to that place is wild. I felt like I was in a completely different tax bracket. I thought I was the 1%. Because they have these giant lights. It's like, not cathedral ceilings, but like humongous ceilings, and they have like these giant lights that like hang down in these giant like triangle. That's not a triangle, but you get what I'm saying. Like it's triangle top, triangle bottom. It's a diamond. I found the shape. They had like 3 of them. It was crazy. They had a guy who would hold open the door open for you the whole time. Yeah, but they were like chandeliers, but they were like diamonds. You stayed there too? Yeah. It was nice. It was a nice little spot. But they actually downgraded my room, which sucks. Yeah, the bathrooms were small. That was a complaint that like everybody I knew that stayed there was saying. The bathrooms were teeny, teeny, tiny. That's Baston for you. Yeah, I can't think of anything else that I did there. Like I said, I did meet some people. Oh, but by the way, somebody came up to me and they're like, hey, do you know who this person is? Like somebody in my chat. And I was like, but they said the person's name as just their first name. Like, hey, do you know this person? And I was like, no. And they're like, oh, well, she's gonna be devastated to hear that. I'm like, well, what's their username? And they told me their username. I'm like, oh, yeah, I know who that is. Why? No offense to them. I just don't know why they thought I would know my chat on a first name basis. Shout out to Earl, Joan, Thomas, and Betsy in my chat. How you guys doing today? Talk more about Austin John. One time he uploaded a video on Pokemon. That's really all I know about him. I know. B Villa with a 3 months. Huh, 3 months. Can we get 3 Dumby Pats? I would never. 2 Pats and a bonk for you. Two Pats and a bonk for the little guy. I hope you know how much of an overreaction, like a small overreaction I had at the airport when I realized that it was gone. Just imagine me walking down, you know, like those, it's like conveyor aisles that they have at airports where you can like roll your luggage and you like kind of walk faster. It's kind of like an IRL hack, speed hack, where you can run a little bit faster than everybody else in the world for a little bit. Anyway, so yeah, I did that. And I was around a whole bunch of people, and I'm like, I swear to God, chat out loud, I'm like, what the heck? Someone took Dumby. I had somebody who was with me, so I wasn't like completely insane. But I did say that out loud in front of like probably 40 people. Where is he? Come back. Yeah, moving sidewalk. Those things. You're still insane. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I enjoy kind of goofing off in city scenarios because the people, you can find out who lives in the city, who doesn't live in the city by acting like kind of weird in public. Like for example, I was walking to Hot Pot with a friend and I was explaining, I was like, let's just test out that theory. And I walked by a group of people and I was like, okay, hot pot time, I'm getting hot pot today, baby. And I said that in front of this group of people and nobody even looked my way. And I turned back and I'm like, see, no one cares. It's a city. And I did that too. The path was completely open on the sidewalk and people were walking like in the street. I'm like, move out of my way, people. I'm getting hot pot today. Did I throw a Pokeball Dumby? No, but I'll throw my fist at him for leaving me. How much will it cost to replace Dumby? Dumby was $20. That's an expensive Dumby, let me tell you. Expensive little guy. It's just insane. I can't think of a time where somebody could do that. It had to have been like an inside job. It must have been some friend or somebody I was with and around, which, you know what? I'm glad of all the things they took was that, because I had like my Switch in my bag. Dumby is a small sacrifice for what it could have been, you know? Who's Dumby? Is it the flying elephant? It's the little guy right here. It's Fampy, the Dumby. Dumby the Fampy. Hey chat, fun fact. If you link your Amazon account to your Twitch account, you get a free Prime sub. Test it out. It works, I promise. Wish you the best of luck. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Surely we'll find it within the next 4 months. Austin John stole it? No. Austin John bought me a drink. He would never steal Dumby. Why'd you bring it abroad? It's my comfort Dumby on the flight. I was gripping him. Maybe that's why he left. He was scared for the flight back. Phillips.
New dummy fund.
What? Hold on. Oh, new Dumby fun. I think it said new Dumby funk. Wait, do I get another Dumby? Do I just have a small collection of Dumby in my home? Thanks for the $20. Appreciate it. Very kind. Try in the next 4 minutes. Okay. New funk. Wait, Dumby dance. Everybody dance. Kind of weird that you both, Austin and John, are both named John and have never been seen in the same room together. Next question. Photoshop? I don't know how to use Photoshop. I don't even know how to game. I'll be honest. I'm the least gaming gamer. Here's one thing I noticed while I was at the convention. So I will say, PAX isn't like the best convention I've ever been to. I've only been to 2. And I think I know why I don't like it as much as the other one. Because I seem to be the outlier in having the opinion that it's not like one of the best conventions. Because I see people all the time be like, oh my god, it was so fun. There's so much to do. And I think it's because none of the stuff that they have there is like relatable to me. They did have a Pokemon booth and it was, I believe, the largest booth there, but it was just TCG. That's it. It was really cool looking. You could go and like, it had like, I don't know how to explain it really well. It had amazing lighting. It like lit up a whole section of the venue. The line wasn't terribly long for it. It's just, I'm not super into the TCG. So when I saw it, I was like, okay. Dominic John, thanks for the 5 months of Prime. Appreciate it. Thank you. Did I hatch all my eggs? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Sorry, chatters. What else did they have there? A lot of the electronic side was... It was mostly just... like indie video games. They did have a couple of AAA games. Like they had Dead Island 2, which is cool. Which I think was one of the very few AAA beta test games that you could do. A lot of people thought Tears of the Kingdom was going to be there, but that didn't happen. They just had a statue of Link at the entrance. And a ton of like peripheral stuff. You get a cool pin. How long was the line? Did I play Mina the Hollower at Yacht Club? No. I did not. Yeah, they had like Logitech. They had I think Gigabyte was there too. Just a lot of like PC building stuff, which was pretty neat. Like if I needed to get stuff for my PC, I'd be eating there for sure. But as for like my own personal interest in games, there wasn't really anything. Which is partly why I'm like not crazy about going. They'd have food there, which is nice. And I think I mentioned before, half of the venue is board games. I don't play board games. Like I don't play D&D. I don't play like Warhammer or anything like that. But it is cool that they have them there. They had land stations to play a whole bunch of games. Yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of it. The convention that I really like going to is Anime Week in Atlanta. And that's coming from a man who doesn't really watch anime. That is a very, very, very fun convention. Super fun. Any new favorite games? Okay, so here's the thing, chat. I think what I need to do is I need to prepare for Tears of the Kingdom. I want that to be a game that I play when it comes out, but I need to play Breath of the Wild, which I know what you're thinking, but no, I have not played Breath of the Wild. That would be my new game that I would need to play, but I know that that's such a time sink. So I don't really know what to do with that. Watch the gameplay trailer right now and be disappointed. Oh, was it bad? Oh yeah, that was today, wasn't it? Yeah, I saw the pre-orders for the Switch are up. They just aren't. I saw that some got canceled already. Patty Pops with 6 months. Hey, enjoy your Gold Gamer badge. I love the trailer. It's so fun looking. Neat. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I don't know how to feel. Because I haven't seen anything about the new game, and I don't know anything about the old one. So. Did you ever do a playthrough of new Pokemon Snap on stream? Yeah, when the game came out, I did. I just didn't do the DLC. Never played the DLC on stream. Or at all. Any dentist in chat want to take out my wisdom teeth for me? Fun fact. My dentist told me when I was 17, like when I turned 17, this is when I was like 15. He's like, hey, you're gonna have to get your wisdom teeth out when you're 17. I was like, okay, sounds good. That never happened. I still got them. They're just chilling. They even said, they were like, yeah, your bottom ones are sideways, so they're gonna push up against your teeth and you're gonna have to get them removed. And I was like, oh, okay. Tell me why they just came straight up. No problem whatsoever. They grew straight up and I have them to this day. No problem whatsoever. Mine are growing into my jawbone. Tell them to stop. That doesn't sound good. Can one of these be shiny? The next one. If the next one is shiny, I will never speak again. Wait, do I have any? Okay, I do. If the next one is shiny, I will not speak. One thing I wish I got when I was younger was braces. I didn't need it for the bottom of my teeth, but for the top. It would have been nice. I did end up getting, I got aligners last year. But I just wish I did it earlier, you know? Is this the longest shiny hunt? It's one of the shiny hunts of all time. All right. Is this the day I'm silenced? No, chat, I'm gonna still talk. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint. We're still talking in this stream. My bad. Yeah, final thing to note about the convention. If you did come up to me, I appreciate you for saying hi. I received a lot of nice words that made me feel very good, made me feel a little weird that I do this for a living, but hey, I appreciate it. And it was nice meeting you. I hope you also enjoyed the convention. No shiny. Can you shout my channel out, please? Do people still do that? You know, chat, I'm gonna do you a solid right now. I'm gonna shout out all of your channels right now. Hey, go subscribe to everybody. You're welcome. Just wait. Those subs are gonna start flying in, baby. That's right. Hey, you know what? I'll take it a step further. I'll do it again. Hey, everybody. Make sure to subscribe to everybody. Wait, that's actually a really good point. If everybody subscribed to everybody, everybody would have a lot of subs. Oh my God. You know, that would actually be really funny if we did that as a bit, like collectively, everybody just subbed to everyone to the point where getting the 100,000 sub plaque was like annoying. It was like a nuisance for the company that ships those out, to the point where we had to get rid of them. Imagine they had to do like 2,000 of them a day because we're just collectively subbing for sub to everybody. Then you can use the money you earn from subscriptions to subscribe to more people. Wait, infinite money glitch. Not everyone is affiliated though. Oh no, I was saying YouTube sub. But paid money sub is cool too. Paid money sub is, it's working. It's working, chat. If everyone subs right now. Heart Gold, thanks for the 2 months prime. Hi, John. Hi, Smile. When did they change the chat, by the way? Was that like, I know it was while I was gone, but was it recent? Because I kind of don't like it. Last night? Because now in chat, I can't see when people sub. It only shows in my activity feed, so if I ever miss it. Oh, 7TV did it? Oh. Because now when there's a new chatter, it changed the message and it looks way better. The sun got so bright over here for a second. Sorry, I just like got flashbanged. Emotes are better? How so? Zithic, thank you for the tier 1. Enjoy your emotes. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, like if people sub without any message whatsoever, it's just like a blank message in chat. It's strange. I'll have to look into that tonight. We'll see. Dumby dancing is one of the greatest things that's happened in 2023. It's all downhill from here, baby. That's it. It's a wrap. You have to get up early tomorrow. My schedule's been so bad. Like so bad. I've been going to bed at crazy hours. Crazy man hours. Like 3 a.m. Hi, Johnstone and chat. Hey, I'm one of those. Oh, one other side note. So when I went to bed, I was watching, like, at the hotel first night. I was watching Comedy Central. I think it was Comedy Central. I was watching. Is Bob's Burgers on Comedy Central? It was just whatever was on. I was like, okay, I'll watch Bob's Burgers, whatever. Fell asleep. Like 2, 3 a.m. All I hear is this guy screaming. He's like, praise Jesus, can I get an amen? I love the Holy Father. And I look at the screen, and it, like, the TV is this guy doing, like, a religious, like, lecture. But it was so loud. It was so loud. It just, like, caught me off guard. Praise Jesus, can I get an amen? Everyone's like, amen, amen. How did we go from Comedy Central to this? Is this Comedy Central? What happened? Chat, what was an iconic TV commercial that you had when you were younger? Like late at night, late at night. Like Gerber Grow Up Plan type beat. Yes, it does, Matt. It does change what I'm dreaming about. That's why most of the dreams, or most of the things I watch on TV are like YouTube videos of like positive reassurance. You're doing so well today. Everybody's so proud of you. Keep it up. You're doing amazing and your best. Anxiety won't take over today. You've got this. The CD Hits commercial? True. True. George Lopez? 100%. Yep. Zoo Pals. Shirley Temple? Yeah. Animal crackers. Yeah. Yeah. So when I was younger, I was mortified of the Robot Chicken intro. So if I would fall asleep on the couch and I'd wake up to the Robot Chicken music, I would immediately change the channel. Something else. Hated it. Lots and lots of trains. What about lots and lots of planes? There was a combo deal. You can't leave out the planes. Zoo books. True. True. Fushigi? I don't think that was a late night one, but I get that. Where they would go to what was the beach in California that they would go to? Like Venice Beach? Fushigi. I always wanted to eat one of those. That way I could harness the power inside and levitate. I'm a man of science. You know what I always wanted to eat? Phloem. There's gotta be something in that phloem that's edible. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. Magic bullet? True. Light bright? Oh my god, Education Connection. I thought that was a local thing. Oh my god. Do you guys have like an iconic local commercial? I feel like everybody does. Mine was a place called the Music Clinic in New Hampshire. When I lived in New Hampshire, they had an advertisement called the Music Clinic. They're like, come on down to the Music Clinic. And they like listed off all the different things that you could learn to play at the Music Clinic. They're like guitar, drum, banjo, dulcimer, and more. That's the day I learned that a dulcimer was an instrument. Which I still don't know what it is. I think it's a stringed instrument, a dulcimer, but I could be wrong. Anyways, I always found it so funny because they would do like chorus. There was like a part where they were like listing off all the instruments, and there was like a conductor doing like the instructions, and there was a choir singing, and there was one really, really tall guy, and they were listing off all the instruments above the video, and the guy was so tall that it went over his eyes. Like he got Mike Wazowski'd every single time. It made me laugh. Dulcimer is a string instrument that you hit with hammers, if I remember right. Okay. I'm gonna learn now. Legendary dulcimer stream. Yeah, try to think of other local commercials. This isn't like New Hampshire based, but like Stanley Steamer. I saw the updated Stanley Steamer commercial when I was in Boston. I was blown away because they have a jingle. Stanley Steamer carpet cleaner. Right? Banger. Classic. And then they changed the entire thing because they expanded the company. they're like, we don't do just carpets anymore. We clean your floor too. So it's like, it almost sounded like a parody. They're like, we do a whole bunch of other things, not just carpet cleaning anymore. I'm only calling them if I need my carpet cleaned. That's all I'm saying. Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner was the new one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. Empire, that's a banger. That's a banger. I play that in the car. The way that he flips that carpet, that's a man right there. That's a man who flipped that carpet. They perfectly put down an entire wood slab on the other side of the house. How's the thing you went to the other week? I talked about it earlier in stream. It was good. It was a fun time. I like Boston. I mean, like, I don't, but like, I like the concept of being close to home. Oh, I saw an advertisement for like Carvana. I thought they were gone. What happened to that? I thought that company shut down because there was so much bad stuff they did. Real ones remember Bob's Furniture? Do those still not exist? I remember driving past Bob's Furniture. They had one like on the way to Meredith. Yeah, it's a car vending machine thing where you can buy a car. I know they have one like in downtown Atlanta when you're driving through Atlanta on the highway. It's like on the right side if you're heading into Atlanta. Sleepy. Thanks for the 8 months. Hi, John Smile. Hi. Go to bed. You're sleepy. The vending machines be massive. Yeah. Yeah, they hold like, I think they're like 20 cars high. And what it does, it's literally like a vending machine. So like when you buy a car, they'll vend it out of the machine and send it down. They always say the cars are inspected beforehand, but are usually not. Yeah. Yeah. Oh? Yeah, I've heard a lot of horror stories from that. Like stolen vehicles, sold to Carvana. All of it. I don't know why they're shutting down, but I know that they're shutting down for some reason. Imagine the car getting dropped and getting stuck in a vending machine. That's when you order another car and drop it down to hit that one to hit it into the gate. That's what I do with vending machine snacks. I hate having 80 tabs open, but I need them for a silly research paper. Why don't you have 2 screens? That way you can have 40 on each screen. Math. Math, chat. Speaking of sleepy, I'm sleepy, chat. I gotta go to bed. Can I go to bed on stream? And then when I wake up, I'll just continue the rest of the stream. You guys okay with that? You can just watch me sleep on the floor. New subathon just dropped. I spent monitor money on GameCube. What is monitor money? Fun fact, when I used to play Melee with my friend Dom, we would go around town and try and buy CRTs to get like the best Melee monitor for our GameCube. We would pick them up on the side of the street. Like, oh my god, there's a box TV. Let's get it. They're so heavy. So true. So true. I honestly want to have like a retro game room in my house. I'm really tapping into like the man cave mindset, but I want a basement, you know? I'm just gonna start digging in my kitchen, you know? Build a new stairwell. Just take it from there. You don't want to have to pay for a TV license? What is a TV license? A TV license. Anyways, so yeah, it'd be cool to have like a game room because I have a lot of retro games. I just don't have like I guess I definitely have a room to put them in. It's just like I want a basement where I can have games and fun. Like imagine like sports and darts and a bowling alley and Xbox and hot guys. Those are the essentials for a basement. Mini fridge? True. We need that. That too. Add that to the list. Add that to the list. This sucks, by the way. I just need to stay hydrated. Mega fridge. One fun fact about my mom is she has a lot of fridges. Because she makes a lot of food. Like she has a regular fridge in her kitchen, but then she has another fridge in the office. Like these are like full size fridge. I'm pretty sure she has like a third one in the basement. What is she doing with all that space? You pay a fee to the BBC because they don't run ads on BBC channels. But what if you just don't have a cable plan? you have to pay regardless if you don't have cable. You have a wine fridge and a beer fridge. I always thought those were cool. Like those fridges where you can hold wine and they were like all lined up on the wall. I think that's neat. But then you just never drink them, because if you drink them, then you have to buy more to replace them, and that's just a lot of work. I only ask about the TV thing because I haven't had cable in so long. But like if I don't pay for my TVs. You know? What did I do wrong, Storm? What did I say? Was it they didn't like fridges? They just weren't a fan of the fridge. Chad, I would like to address. I only have one fridge. Don't come at me. I have one fridge. No more, no less. Stream's better than cable. I'm gonna say something a little brave. They're both becoming equally bad. Oh, I'm glad they said that. Finally, someone said it. We've been waiting. Let's get a round of applause for that, chat. Finally, someone said it about me. Anyways, yeah, I think that streaming was good for a certain amount of time, but now it sucks because there's so many of them, and the cost of streaming is now equivalent to the cost of cable. For so long, they were like, yeah, we can stick it to the man. No one wants to pay $75 a month. Now it's $75 a month for everything that you want to watch. The only upside is that you can choose what you want to watch. There are a solid group, though, that are, like, superior. I think uncontested Amazon Prime is the best one. By far. Second would be HBO Max, which I believe if you have AT&T internet, it's free, which is cool. Then it's Hulu. Everything else, I think, is, like, F tier. Disney Plus is okay. The reason why I like Amazon Prime is even if they don't have it, you can like rent the movie. You know what I mean? That sucks because that's still a lot of money. But at least you have the option there, whereas like a lot of individual ones, they're like, no, we just don't even have it. $5.89. ESPN. Paramount's okay. Yeah, I had Paramount for a bit. Actually, I might still have it. Were those all girls? Crazy. What are the odds of that? 50-50, baby. Yeah, $3 to rent compared to not having it at all is better than nothing. True. And also, it's really not that much when you compare it in the grand scheme of things. Because how many movies do you watch a month? Like paid movies. How many paid movies do you watch a month? At most once a week. Keyword at most. I do like that movies are now, there's a lot of movies that you can just instantly get. Like you don't have to go to the theater. Twisher says Amazon is the best. Interesting. You missed the part in stream where I said that their party at PAX sucked. I'm a gamer. I don't have time for movies and TV, but they have game, movie, and game TV. Witcher? Last of Us? Something to think about. Hey, John, please get the shiny. Thanks. Okay. Enough delay, everyone. It's time. Mario Bros. Movie. When does that even come out? Is that soon? April 5th? It's almost April? That's terrifying. That is terrifying to think about. My God. Wow. It's so soon. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but like the beginning of the year is just so quick. Then once you hit summer, it like kind of slows down. And then once you hit like, I guess this is still summer, but like July, it's like a drag all the way to the end of the year. Like the first 3-4 months of my years are all speed runs. It's almost Easter. That's true too. Chat, it's almost my birthday. That's so exciting. Only 8 more months. And I turn old. Old and gross. And old. Happy birthday. Thank you guys. Yeah, if you guys want to celebrate with a Prime, if you link your Amazon account to a Twitch account, you get a free Prime sub. I thought today was your birthday. Every day is my birthday when I'm gaming. When's my birthday? December 10th. It's so close. It's like weeks away. Which one of you in chat thinks you have the worst birthday? Like date to have a birthday, which I think is anything within a week before Christmas to Christmas. I have the perfect birthday. My birthday is 2 weeks before Christmas. 2 weeks before Christmas is enough to be able to get your birthday presents and have enough time to get Christmas presents. December 18th, that's rough. A week before? Yikes. My girlfriend's is the day of the Super Bowl. Sorry, babe. It's time to watch the game. I was meant to be born on Halloween, but I was 10 days early. Wasn't Einstein born on Halloween and then also died on Halloween? Who was that did both of those days? No, it wasn't Einstein. It was, no, I think it was. I think it was. I don't know. I don't know a lot. I just game. My dog is the same birthday as my girlfriend. Aw. How does that work? Shakespeare also died. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm just thinking of old men of history. Hi, Yellow. I saw you DM me. I got really busy at the end of the convention, but it was nice seeing you. I'm sorry I missed your dancing. That sounds so insane out of context. I'm sorry I didn't see you dance. Oh? I wish I could dance. Should I just try now? You think I'd be good at it? Just off rip? We'll give it a shot. Almost at 600, baby. That'd be fantastic. I know a couple tricks. I can do a little one of those. I really want to participate in the tournament. Yeah. I think it's dumb that you had to confirm your confirmation to get in. Lame gaming. You should have me get up on the stage. I would have said something. And then I would have danced. Especially that part. But it is what it is. Oh, second after. One more step. I think I have enough eggs for like 615 to get to 615, something like that. I'm pretty sure. Twerk? No. Maybe. Okay, guys. Maybe. I'll get quirky. I'll get crazy. You get twerky? Yep. That's the plan. Count up to 6 hundo. Knives were 30 years ago. Old. So old. How's your Ribbon Fortress doing? It's still in home. The moment that I can bring it to Scarlet and Violet, I will do that. I will. I'll make it happen. My lips are so chapped. Little guy is just hanging in there, and he's been in there for like who knows how many years. So excited for early 2023 when home releases. Yeah, we got about 3 weeks. We'll be after Zorua. Somebody brought up a great point. So I let you guys vote between, I guess I let my mom vote technically, but between whether I hunt Venipede or hunt Zorua. And you guys decided on Zorua, but you really wanted me to hunt Venipede, so I'm gonna do Venipede in Black 2. Black 2? I think Black 2. I'm still very sorry I made you wait for them for nothing. No, that's fine. No, I was down to watch some dance. Not to worry. It was nice hanging. I'm filling out the the check boxes. Yellow. So Yellow gave me a bingo board, and I was on the bingo board. Meet Johnstone. So I was like, check, done. Met myself. How you doing? Yeah, Venipede Double Grass would be cool because I can do that in the Pinwheel Forest. Boost odds in Black 2 White 2. Yeah, we're gonna do Shiny Charm. And there is no way that that one does not go faster than this one. The iconic bingo street. You say that it's like a 10-year-old relic back in the day when you handed me it. I did not fill all of it. I did not. Yeah, this is the worst method of them all. It is what it is, you know? You just gotta do it. You gotta get through it. When I go to convention again, I gotta make a bingo board so I feel like I did things. What's another convention that's like kind of near me? That's in like the Atlanta area that you guys can think of? Because I know they have like, yeah, they have MomoCon. I just don't know if I would like that because I don't know anything that's there. That's the issue with that one. You got a bingo? Nice. Very nice. Yeah, because I like Anime Week in Atlanta. That's fun. I'm going to go there in October. But aside from that, like, I can't think of anything else. Do I have eggs? Did you guys update all your Switches to have your stuff for bank and home? I know I'm telling you this now that it's already gone, but also they had an update to fix it. So if you've never paid for a subscription for Pokemon Bank, the Poke Transporter wasn't working, but now it does. Oh, not the Switch. No, they shut that down too. They're like, nah, we're just done. We're just done with games. No more of those. Let's get rid of that. Games are canceled. Nintendo said no to gaming. All local consoles shut off. I get my shiny, game shuts down. See ya. Nintendo said buy business. They could go back to their old practices. Chat, what was Nintendo originally known for making? Quiz of the day. If you don't, this is a very wild fact. That's right. They used to make playing cards in the 1800s. I think 1896 is when they made them. I just dropped my DS. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Hold on. Hold. Look it. Little guy. He's so blue. I honestly, admittedly thought he was brown. That was kind of, was that 597? Did I even knock it? Yeah, definitely. Okay. That's pretty good. Little guy. What was the name for it? Storm, I didn't see it. I forgot. My heart is like through the roof right now. I can't believe I literally dropped my DS. I'm surprised that it didn't. You want me to name it Arson? Okay. I'm gonna name it all caps just so they know what we're about here. Palpitations. Is that a word? Nature check? Chat? Guess the nature for arson. Naughty nature for sure. Okay. I'm guessing naughty. If it's arson, don't say calm. Calm nature. Oh, I wish I switched the thingies. Cute. Very, very cute. Little arson. I don't know if I can switch the cameras. Hold on. Let's see if I can. 3DS top screen? Oh, magic. There we go. Oh, it's Jolly. I didn't even know. I'm hacking. Yes, I'm hacking. Oh my God. That's hype. That's so hype. I love that. Very cute little guy. I will say I'm not as hyped as I would want to be because I also got this in Scarlet. But still a cute little guy. What's that about this being the worst method? This still took a long time. Let's be real. All right, chat. Picture time. Smiles in chat for the little guy. Storm, how do you get into every single photo? I don't understand how you do that. All right, gamers. Still well under odds. Not complaining. Oh, right. Pikachu! Oh my God, Pikachu's here too. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, chat, because I thought that was gonna take longer. I didn't set up for Black 2A2. So, we'll do that tomorrow. Oh yeah, I should probably save. How to change the bottom screen? I have two different things. Like I can throw it up. See? But yeah, Orange Panda, thank you for the Prime. I appreciate it. Nugs, thank you for the 14 months. Hype. Thank you. Well, that's that method done. Honestly, couldn't tell you how long that took. But I'll calc it out. I guess I'll just look at the streams. But I think that's gonna do it for today. It did take a long time, but also it was spread over a long period of time, so it feels longer than it actually was. But now, the hard part is realistically done. I think the only other one that's gonna be difficult is Sword and Shield, but it should not take as long as this. So, I think that's gonna be it for today. But I appreciate you guys for watching the stream. I need to shave my face. Hello? You guys can say goodbye to Dumby. I'll put Dumby right here. It's the Dumby outro. And now his buns are in my face right now. Who is live on the web? You want to raid the Pokemon channel? The actual Pokemon channel? They're playing Pokemon the series. Okay, that's huge. Chris is live. I'm just going to raid Chris. All right, chat. I will see you tomorrow, and we will do Black 2, White 2. And depending on how fast that is, maybe X and Y. I don't really know. I don't know how fast you get random encounters in Black 2, White 2, because I don't think I've really ever done that, to my knowledge. So, we'll see. Yeah, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out a little shiny little guy. Thanks for watching Dumby while I was gone for a bit. And I'll see you on the next one.